You see,
Dude.
my friend, we will all meet the devil, eventually.
Glad. Hey, come closer. You know me. It's Mr. Wolf. Yes, the one and only Mr. Wolf. We're playing Titanic Adventure. This is like the 4th episode and we gotta get the notebook. So let's get the pack there. He is dead, by the way. So let's go to the Turkish bath. Where's the deck? My Ep4 is acting weird. What happened there?
What have you heard? Anything? Tell me.
Well, except
You
for the
know
dead
him?
guy.
Look. Don't breathe a word.
Yes, and
to
why is
him.
that? I wanted to see him.
This was just a simple accident. Ismay is going to raise hell when he hears.
Yes, he
I
will.
thought this would be an easy trip.
Mind if I look
Be
around?
my guest. Mind you, it's not pretty. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Most regrettable.
Medals.
Most regrettable indeed. The young German gentleman, dead. In the
Electrocuted.
electric bath. Quite unanticipated. He
Yes.
was alive. Most vocally, too. Just a few hours before, arguing with someone on B deck.
B deck? Is Harold still in the electric bath?
Yes, I believe Dr. O'Loughlin is waiting to move him, so as
Yeah,
not
sure.
to alarm the other passengers. It is, I must warn you, a most unpleasant sight.
Unpleasant sight. Come on, Smithles. I've seen many unpleasant sights before, so it ain't that big of a deal.
About a painting. He'd
The
misplaced
painting?
it. And the other gentleman wanted to know where it was.
Okay, I heard enough. Thanks, Smithles.
Very good. This is most irregular.
The painting
most
Judy got
irregular
no.
indeed.
Electric bath. Not pretty indeed. And many not some reveled by the road. Think I should show this to Penelope. But first, time to lunch, the charm offensive.
But my dear, it's Daisy Cashmore. Surely you
Daisy
remember.
Cashmore.
Oh, you are naughty
Charmed.
thing. Don't think I didn't know you'd snuck on at Cherbourg. Smethels told me all about it.
As usual,
The old
Smethels
boy's
talking
always
more than he
dripping
should.
with news. Heard about Lord and Lady Lambeth. Ruined utterly. Scarcely enough left for appearances, I'm
The couple
told.
Gary
I
met on
always
the last
liked
video.
Georgia. Married Charles for his name and his fortune, sensible girl.
Yes,
But she's made her nest. Now she must live in it.
I disagree,
Well-
lady. Could we get to the point?
My dear, I've a little favor. A tiny one.
Okay, and what you want exactly?
Tonight at dinner, a man I don't know was making eyes at me.
Looks like I'm not the
Yes,
only
you
one
darling,
making
and
eyes
find
at.
out who he is.
All right, I'll
Look him
find.
up in the passenger list. All I know are his initials. GQC. The list's
GQC.
someplace. Find it. I'll wait right here.
Let's roll. All right, time to make the purser useful again. Hey, tickety check.
Yes, can I help you?
And require assistance.
Perhaps. As purser, I'm in charge of the Titanic's passengers.
Right, give me a check on the passenger list.
Have you a name? If you do, I can tell you their cabin number.
I do. All right, GQC, where are you? This, you know where he's roaming
Let
around.
me check. Aha. Mr. George Quincy Clifford, A27.
George Quincy Clifford. Thanks,
I
pal.
live to serve.
Good night.
Very good then. Good night.
Hey, Cashmore, I found your crush.
Did you get it? Get his name?
George Quincy Clifford.
Clifford. Never heard of him. You don't suppose he's rich, do you?
Merely stinking.
You're an angel. And I've news for you, too.
Yeah, sure.
While you were gone, Andrew Conkling's been asking for you.
Conkling?
Yes, Conkling, the steel bear. God
The
knows
steel
what
baron,
he's been doing
why
in
they
Europe.
want-
Buying it, probably. Where was I?
Yes?
Oh, yes. Andrew Conkling asked me to pass along this. You know his wife Beatrix, the designer. Such an eye!
Yeah,
Her
sure.
clothes preserve
A
the
matter
best
of
wine.
extreme
Couldn't
urgency
be more
requires your
flattering.
attention. Meet me in the
Keeps the eye
Scotland Road.
moving.
I see.
Much nicer than Worth's.
Andrew Conkling. Thanks.
They're friends with Captain Smith. Smith! So handsome, so dashing.
Come on, man. Who's handsome and dashing is right on your face. The only one
White
handsome and
Star's
dashing
best
here is me.
officer, or was. He's retiring after this voyage. Couldn't be more tragic. My dear, you've blanched. Bad news?
Good night.
Certainly, I must... It's Mrs. Burbank! Consuelo!
Okay. Well, what a chatterbox. Dang, woman likes all the gossip. Great. Now let's stop chitty-chatting here and go meet Conkling. Conkling.
Hello, I'm Conkling.
Conkling.
Good of you to come. I trust you're finding the accommodation satisfactory?
Oh, yes. Man, they are.
You're welcome. White Star's anxious for everyone to be as comfortable as possible, particularly on the maiden voyage.
The business. Why we meet here?
Sorry to seem mysterious. You must understand someone in my position, an investor in this ship, needs discretion.
Discretion, all right. I know that very well.
You're under no obligation, of course. I have a slight problem. You may be able to help.
Okay,
A
what you
servant
need?
has stolen an important business document from me, and I must recover it.
Business
a few years ago, my
document, I
wife
hear.
Beatrix hired a young Irish girl as maid in our London house. We
Okay.
treated her well. 2 weeks ago, she up and left without notice,
Why so?
taking a certain letter with her. I'd given up all hope of recovering it.
So
until
what?
my wife spotted her this morning on the third-class promenade. Needless
Yes.
to say, I checked with the purser. She'd been scheduled to sail on the Philadelphia.
All
But
right.
those passengers were transferred on board the Titanic because of a coal strike.
I see. That's what I call bad luck. You're lucky she's
Yes.
in the ship.
You could say so.
Why don't you
I'd
do it
prefer
yourself?
to employ the services of a third party. You.
Why ask me?
Government officials, friends of mine, told me a bureau agent was on board.
Oh,
I
no.
found you through Mrs. Cashmore. A
Cashmore.
preposterous woman. But she
No
does
way,
have an eye
Mike.
for accomplishment.
You
Look,
gotta be kidding
will
me,
you help
Cashmore told you
You
that.
will be rewarded handsomely.
Oh, come on, man. I can't believe she just blew my
Her
cover.
name is Shailagh Hacker. She's 20 or thereabouts. I was her benefactor, one might say.
I'm just her benefactor.
Yes. This puts me in a, difficult situation.
I see
This
someone who's
young
been a
woman,
naughty boy.
she could cause considerable damage to me, to my reputation if she goes to the newspapers.
Okay, where's
I've
she?
gotten word to her to meet on the poop deck. Go in my place. Tell
All right.
her there'll be no trouble if she returns the letter. Afterwards, report to me in our suite, B59. Her name is Shailagh Hacker. Good night.
Shailagh Hacker. Wasn't here where Rose was trying to jump in the movie? I recall that. Yep, I recall that.
What did I tell you, Shay? I
Shay.
knew he'd not come in person.
Hush, Jack, hush.
Hush,
Conkling.
Jack. Hey,
He did
wait.
send you, didn't he?
No, it's not what I thought.
I told you, it's a trick. I knew Conklin wouldn't come. He sent one of his cronies instead.
The movie was made 1 year after this game.
I'm her
So, no.
brother. And Conklin. Because of him, Shayla's had to leave everything and everyone she knows.
Really?
Jack, no.
That son of a bitch. She was his maid and all the time violating it.
Hush, Jack. I'll have no more of it.
Whoa.
Go on, Jack, say it.
You tell Conklin we have his letter.
Why you
and he'll
pointing
not
at
be
me?
seeing
I'm
it till
not
he comes
hurting
up
your
a tiny
sis.
sum too.
Come on, man. How much you want for the letter?
5,000, do you hear? Dollars.
$5 grand.
Enough to get her started right in America.
I wonder what's
If
so
he moves her
special
hand
in that
against
letter.
us, I'll make sure the newspapers get the letter and print it. So tell Conklin.
Yes?
5,000. Measured against what he has, it's a bloody bargain.
Yeah, sure.
Meet us here again. At 1 tonight.
$5,000. Then he'll get his damn letter. Agreed?
5,000 bananas agreed.
We'll be waiting for you.
Geez, in case you wonder though, since he's called Jack, I thought he was Jack from the movie. Well, the movie came 1 year after this game, like in 1997. So there's no way he's Jack Dawson.
Come in. I hoped to
Conkling.
meet you earlier. However, my wife and I were calling on the Astors. Madeline's pregnant. Beatrix was thrilled. We have no children.
In other words, our bro wants $5,000 for the letter.
I see. It's a ransom.
Yes. A
May I
ransom
present
indeed.
Mrs. Conkling?
You should pitch the ungrateful girl overboard.
Charm.
Your clothes, French cut.
Yeah,
Quite
ma'am.
fetching.
I really know my stuff.
Delighted to meet you.
Beatrix is on her way to California. She's got a new project in... Where
Collie.
is it, dear?
A cow town, someplace called Los Angeles. I'm doing up a little resort there. It's called the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Joey
So,
built
where
that.
is the Irish tart? Dreaming of her newfound riches?
We were just talking about that, darling.
My husband and myself extended every courtesy, showed every kindness to Shayla. We've no
Okay.
children. Shayla became quite dear to us, so her theft hurt us all the more for the trust we placed in her. Don't fail us. Now, excuse me, I must retire. I have a frightful headache.
Good night.
It was a pleasure. Good night. Andrew?
My wife felt strongly about Shayla. As I've told you, we've no children of our own. Look, you must get that letter. Don't wait until tomorrow. See if you can speak to Shayla directly, without her brother.
Okay.
She's in the third-class cabins forward, on F deck, number 59.
F deck, right.
Good night. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Gosh, the kind of crap I have to deal with sometimes. A terrible day. Do that, huh? Might be what's causing it.
I don't want to wake the baby. Oh,
Hello. I need to speak
we
with
were
you.
meeting later. Where's Jack?
I do know where your bro is.
Please, I don't want no trouble. I didn't
Not
know the
giving you
letter was so
trouble.
dear. I just wanted to take something, anything that looked valuable, for the baby. It
Yep.
was Jack who read it. Saw it was bad for Mr. Conkling.
Jack.
He said the bit about selling bad steel would ruin him if it was to get out in the papers.
Bad steel. Tell me about the steel.
Anyway, Jack, he says Mr. Conkling got the letter from an engineer up at the mill.
What did it say?
Said the mill's been making bad steel.
Bad steel.
High in sulfur is what he called it.
Bad
The
steel.
steel's no good. And they put it in the Titanic.
What the
It'd be a
heck?
scandal if it got out. That's why Mr. Conkling wants the letter back.
I
But
see.
Jack, he says Conkling will have to pay us to get it. $5,000.
I wouldn't give them the
Mrs.
letter, to be
Conkling's
honest.
probably behind it. All she cares about is a fine name and pots of cat and a baby.
Yep.
She won't get Eddie. No, she won't. And
Who's
if
Eddie?
she tries, I'll ruin her. Make her poor as me.
All right, and why she wants Eddie?
My baby, Eddie.
Tell me
He's the
about
only
him.
reason I stood them last month at the Conklings. I knew Mr. Conkling weren't gonna leave his missus. I was only a parlor maid, but I didn't care. I was happy to have his baby.
It's his son.
Him and Mrs. Conkling. I thought they was so kind. Until I found out.
Until you found out. Please, tell me more.
Then Mrs. Conkling. Mrs. Conkling was gonna steal my baby for her own. Once I had it, she would fire me and take
My
Eddie for
gosh.
herself. She can't have her own babies. So they used me to get one, to get Eddie. When I found out that was her plan, I left.
So
I
that's
didn't
why
know
you
the
left.
letter was anything. I thought it might hold a pound or two.
Good night. Listen, I give you advice.
Oh, that's Eddie. Bye. Don't
Do not
forget
get
about
near
our
them with
meeting.
that baby in any circumstances. Who knows what these sickas can do? I might have been a bad guy once, but this is wicked, revolting.
Oh, yes, I'm as disgusted as you are.
I'm not giving them that, no. Let's meet Penn.
Willie Hadelitz is dead.
I know
I
that.
suspect foul play with our Colonel Zeitel, the main suspect.
Of course, that was
But this
Zeitel.
clue you found, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Yes.
Perhaps Trask can help. Off
Trask.
with you now. Go.
Let's meet Gary's friend.
Fancy meeting you again.
Snooping about the decks again? What fun.
Oh, Henry,
Okay.
snooping. Really? Such dreadful taste.
Reminds me of that chap Burns. That photographer
Burns.
who took pictures of the
Eric
ship.
You
Burns.
should look him up. He's on sea deck. He has such a lovely wife, too.
I say
Yes?
it's late. Goodbye.
I must find Mr. Oh, there you are. Trash. I need your
Can you
help.
feel it? The air, it's changed. It's clammy, cold, like the ice caves in the Ike. But you're not here about climatology. What do you want?
I'd like you to do a reading for me. This.
Yep.
Certainly.
What this will be.
Passage from the Rubaiyat. Many knots unravel could mean a rope. Complete the rest of the verse and you'll find your answer. Good luck.
Good night.
Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
Eric Burns.
The Burnses? Cabin C-78.
Thanks,
I
Pat.
live to serve. I live to serve.
Okay. C-17.
I've got even more photos. Look at
Eric, who's at the door?
Stephanie. She's still sore. I want to get her a gift, you know, but it's too late.
Eric!
Got anything Stephanie'd like? I'll trade you. These photos for something for Steffi.
I don't have anything that would do.
Nothing? Gee, maybe you should ask the Reverend Trout. She's all...
Eric, come to bed.
Coming, pumpkin.
Reverend
Good
Trout.
night.
A rope.
Christ almighty wonder.
Oh,
Here's
it's
a
you.
face ache, ain't you? Rooming the ship, poking your nose into everyone's business.
I'm looking for a
Just who do
clue.
you take me for now? One of those la-di-da millionaires up top. Jack Hacker keeps his word, honors his
Yeah, it's the
promises.
same guy I
When
meant
I saw
before
you coming,
about
I says to
conkling.
myself, they'll be wanting to know about him. The foreign gentleman. German, I suspect. A
German.
remedy nervous type he was, too. Gave me
Nervous.
a bob and told me to tell whoever asked to repeat a phrase word for word. You want to hear it now?
Please.
But still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. Yeah, that's it. Here, he wrote it down.
Mind to repeat
But
it.
still the vine her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows.
Thanks, Pat.
What's it mean anyway? Some rich man's game you play? You can have it. Just tell Conklin we want the money tonight.
Okay. Am I supposed to meet Penny? Still the vine, her ancient ruby, and still a garden by the water blows. But still the vine, her ancient ruby yields, and still a garden by the water blows. What does that exactly mean?
I don't know, Mo, but if it mentions a garden and a vine, there's only one or two places in the Titanic that has vines, I think.
Place is that? The Cafe Person. That's it. It can't only be
Yeah.
that. All right. I think we need to find something here. No. There you are. Now what to do with it? I think trash can't help us. You trash. I
What
got
now?
a thing for you.
Another clue.
Can you read this, please?
No thanks, I don't smoke.
It's not to smoke, silly.
Oh, you want a reading?
Yes, I want a reading.
Very well. They belong to Mr. Seidelman.
Zeitel.
I'm sorry, I'm getting no reading at all. Not even faintly.
Zeitel.
Goodbye. I'll be here if you need me.
Here is your
Don't mind
pack
if
of
I
old
do.
reds.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em, I always say. Gave a pack of these to the German kid early tonight.
The German kid.
He's an odd one.
While we was docked in Queenstown, I saw him on top of one of the smokestacks.
The
last one,
smokestacks.
right at the top. Who knows what he was up to? Looked like he was hiding something. Crazy crowd kid.
Yes. Up the smokestacks. All right, we're in the engine room. Oh, hello.
Oh, she's still running rough. You're so clever last time, you cared to have a go again?
That was Nick, not me. But I'll do it.
Right. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green zone.
It's almost there. Well, that wasn't hard as I thought.
Cheers, mate.
Okay. Up the smokestack, that's.
You
Glad.
have interfered in my affairs for the last time.
Why?
You are the one who stole the room and Sasha's painting. I know you have it. Prepare to die at the hands of Serbia.
That wasn't even me. Nick, your friend Vlad here is trying to beat my ass.
Well, who said he's my friend? I just delivered him a package.
Bring it on, punk. Take that! Gee, don't do I? Heck, what's the right? Nick, I think I'm gonna die here. I think I'm gonna die here. Come on, man.
Not the professional now, Homa.
Oh, Cannon Nick, you would have said you fly with a single punch.
You'll have to redo it.
I didn't know. I hope not. Otherwise, sure might need to do a cut of the editing. Wait up. Okay, he literally beat me up there, but for some reason, I'm still here. That's the first game I lost a fight, but didn't fail the mission. So it doesn't matter if you lose a fight. Whoa. Wrong way.
Zeitel.
Yes. Oh, there you are.
I think that notebook is for me.
You're a little late, Chief. That notebook is mine. And I suggest you get lost before the birch.
Please.
You got it, gunner.
I know exactly who you are. The agents have our secrets, yes?
Zeitel, we finally meet.
Thank you for finding it. The village would have appreciated your effort.
You killed him.
Cold, isn't it? I've maintained climate is the crucible of civilization. Culture blooms in the temperate. It is the tropic and Arctic zones which breed barbarism. Russia, for instance.
Oh. Come on, man, what's so important about it?
In that notebook are names of anti-Tsarist Russians, revolutionaries living in exile. Germany supports these men.
And why Germany supports them?
Communists. We provide assistance.
Commies.
Small courtesies and, wherever possible, financial encouragement. One of these men is moving to Krakow soon. Charming city, Krakow. We urge Willy to befriend such types in Vienna. He kept a list of such men for us. Or so I thought. He was a Russian agent who was going to turn those names over to the
Well, he was a Russian agent.
The Russian Secret Service.
And if they...
Dave would kill them. Secretly, of course, but kill them just the same. Think. With the revolutionaries all dead, the Tsar would be secure on his throne.
That should not be allowed.
I
Not
see.
When there are wars to be planned for.
Now then, the notebook.
The Iceberg. Nothing, we just hit an iceberg. It's the big scene, everybody. The iceberg is here. Now the sinking will start. And we have free objects. Yes, we have free. What should we do to our German there? I mean, I am giving him the notebook. No, wait. Okay.
An iceberg. They've run into an iceberg. The idiots!
Yep.
I will be taking that notebook now.
I have something for you. You can't have this pet. Oh, did you really thought you could outsmart Wolf? Think again. Okay, let's get down here. Oh, there you are.
You see, my friend?
Dude.
We will all meet the devil. Eventually.
Glad. No way. That nose is not good. Who's knocking?
That's a nasty bump.
Penny.
We'll live. But for how long is the question?
Yes?
We struck an iceberg. The incompetents, the idiots. That was
Indeed.
an hour ago. The captain's called women and children to the boat. It's serious. She's sinking by the bow. She's got about an hour left, maybe a little. The Rubaiyat. And a fine time I had getting it back from the purser. It's safer with you. Keep the painting. It'll be
Okay.
safer with you. And make sure that necklace doesn't end up in the wrong hands. The Serbian Vlad. He must have the notebook. The notebook lists the names of Russian radicals.
I know that.
The Germans actively encourage Lenin and other revolutionaries.
I see. Yes?
You must recover that notebook. This information is vitally important to our Russian ally. I know you're hurt, but the Titanic's sinking. It's not going to be easy.
Yes?
The lifts have been
I
shut
know
down
that.
for good. We must get the evidence off the ship before it goes. So, up we go. Now get cracking.
Copy that. The ship is sinking. We gotta go. Damn it. The ship is sinking and we have an hour left.
If you've come to get me to leave, I'm not leaving Willie. I want to stay near him on the ship.
Willie is dead.
We met here in the lounge the first night out.
I'm sorry.
He introduced himself. Willie was so kind. Not like Mama's friends, they just want our money. I'm staying with him.
I know, but please go to a lifeboat.
We went for a walk that night on deck. There were so many stars. Just like tonight. I told him you can't see the stars in New York. The lights burn too bright. I told him to go to Central Park. I was going to take him to the park, to show him the stars.
I know.
Here, take this shawl. I don't need it.
Right.
If you get to New York, visit the park. That's where you see stars. That's where I wanted to take Willie. Goodbye.
I must find Vlad. Damn it! Let's get the notebook. The ship is sinking. God damn. We'll go down.
The water's on E-deck. Get up top.
The ship is sinking. Damn it! I must get the notebook. I can't use teleporting in the sinking. The kind of things I put myself into. It's like... I gotta find a way out of the deck. Gosh darn it! Who locks doors in a sinking? Like? My gosh! Oh, please be open. Darn it, I can't get to the exterior of the ship here. Finally, that's about time.
I say, old bean. Absolute madhouse, don't you think?
Gorse-Jones
People running
says.
hither and thither, no organization, no plan of attack.
Henry doesn't think the situation calls for panic.
Lunatics, all of them, running about like rabbits with a stoat at the hole.
The lapse in social order is absolutely
The ship is
shocking.
sinking.
Ha! If I were captain...
Such people, they're not dressed for the first cabin, like those two immigrants on the second-class stairwell. Really, something should be done. The
Yes?
woman's quite upset.
Sodding
I can't possibly get in these boats.
I agree. Packing the women off in such crowded quarters.
Frightfully cramped.
Like tinned mullet.
The Titanic is perfectly safe, isn't it?
I say, I'm in need of a gin.
Not now, Henry, not now.
Sinking.
The officer there, he wants me in the boat.
They say the smoking room is still open.
Goodness, I do believe I hear running water.
Perhaps we can play a few hands with that Frenchman.
Henry, I do think we should stay here with the boats.
Blast it all, Ribena. Pitch yourself in. I say, old bean, coming with.
I wish, but I...
Suit yourself then. Cheerio.
Oh my gosh. Are we too late? Gee, this is not good. Water is covering the bow already.
Stand back! Ladies and gentlemen, maintain order. Women and children board first.
Are we too late?
Swing out! Lifeboat away, sir!
Crap, the boats are getting away. Let's roll. Okay, let's get down here.
This deck's closed.
I know, but I need to go
No one can go
there.
up from this point. There aren't the boats for the steerage passengers. They must stay below. If you go down there, I can't guarantee you'll come back. It's dangerous down there.
I'll take my chances.
Good luck. If I'm still here when you return, I'll let you back up.
Thanks, Pam. Is that Shane? Sorry, gotta go. I gotta find Flag quick.
Keep out of Scotland Road. The captain wants everyone up top.
Damn it! I gotta find him before it's too late. We don't have much time.
The engine room's about to go. Go! Get up top! The engine room's about to go. Go! Get up top!
Damn it! Is there anything I can do? We don't have much time. Glad.
You have found me. And Sasha.
Is he dead?
Yes. Sasha cared only for himself, not
So you
Serbia,
told Sasha.
not the Black Hand. This is war. Deserters are shot. Like dogs. Maybe you come for the notebook. The one the German wanted?
Yes.
Maybe you want this. The English lord's necklace. It is mine to sell.
Yes.
The money for the Black Hand. Then you will see somewhere, sometime, within a month, in a year, we will start a fire. A fire that will destroy the Austrian oppressors, destroy Europe, and all Serbs will know freedom. I must leave. I must get on a lifeboat. Once again, I must ask for your help. Find a way to let me board a lifeboat unnoticed. Women and children first is the rule.
I can get you into first class.
How?
Disguised as a woman with this shawl.
Disguise? No. I die like a man.
Well, that won't help your cause.
You can get me into the first class? To the boats?
Yeah, sure.
What can I give you?
The notebook.
Never. It is for Serbia.
Decide fast, man.
Quickly! What do you take?
The notebook.
Take it and give me. Give it to me. If I disguise myself, I can reach the boat. The sea! It's coming in!
Got it. Let's huff and puff out. Nice work, everybody. Now, let's make like a wolf and get the pack out of here. We got the notebook. There's a little something in the smoking room. Think I gotta get to the Frenchie and play cards with him. Damn it!
I didn't think I'd see you again. Now get up on the boat deck. The steerage passengers are still... They're waiting for the word to go to the boats. Now get up on the boat deck.
Let's roll! I don't want to sink here. Let's roll! Quick to the lounge. Is that Zeitel? Cause I knocked him out early.
Don't push. Keep your hands well inside the boats.
On the board. We gotta go fast. My gosh! Riviera!
Bonsoir, mon ami. Sit if you like. Talk to me. The Titanic is dying.
I know.
But the games are still being played. Even here. Is that why you have come?
Yes.
For a game?
Yeah, sure.
To while away the time?
What's your stakes?
Stakes? Why, mon ami, we play for souls. At least a substitute thereof. We must play for something real. Something a man would die for. Regardez. A carte d'entrée. A pass to the lifeboats.
The lifeboat pass.
You have life.
Yes.
What do you wish to put down in return?
The ruby, yeah.
A book? It is a book of value, yes? If you win, you receive the boat pass. If I win, I get the book.
Jump card. Stay. Oh, we did it.
You are the winner.
Give me.
Here.
Thanks, pal.
Deliverance of a kind. One more?
Now, man, I really gotta
Well,
go.
Maybe I see you again.
All right.
Before you die.
Again, thanks.
Adieu.
Good luck. We gotta get out of here before we meet Mr. Shork's savage cousins. It's almost 2 AM here. We gotta hurry. Come on. Let's Let's get in a lifeboat. There are still lifeboats in the stern. Marl? Is that you?
See what I said about moonless night? Number 14 and 16 are being filled.
There's room for
Be
me.
patient. There are still women waiting.
I am leaving.
Step back! Boats 14 and 16 are next.
Please don't tell me that's it.
Stand clear! Most of my boats are gone. They're for boat 15.
Can I get in too?
No. Women and children only. It's the rule.
Would you like something? Would you like the boat
The
pass?
pass! The devil himself wouldn't be so bold. Here, get in.
We did it, people! We got into a lifeboat. We got all the freighted objects for a good ending. And we fled the ship. Now let's just wait to see the outcome we got. My gosh! I remember this scene from the movie. Yep, I recall that. Yeah, Mission Titanic. A success. Well, I don't know about it, but I think that was an optional quest. Do this. My gosh, imagine being there. We're lucky to have won the boat pass from Riviera. But like, whoa, they did this in a 1996 game. That's awesome. I mean, I was like 5 years old when it came out. Yes. We had to pick the right crew member. Or wouldn't let us in the boat. With or without the pass. Now it's time to see how history plays out. Okay.
The sinking ship without the ruby yacht. Nor did he have the real Lambeth diamonds.
Cause Gary changed
The
them.
Black Hand never got its funds. Money intended to finance a wave of terrorism across the Balkans. One of the intended targets, the heir to the Austrian throne, Archduke Franz Ferdinand. His murder might have started a war.
Yep.
We were lucky. We got peace instead.
Nice.
As for the painting, it left with me. The plans proved useless. In the month following the sinking, the War Office scrapped the proposed deployments in a cost-cutting measure. But the canvas? As the only artifact saved from the Titanic, the painting became famous. Along with its creator, a rather excitable Austrian named Adolf Hitler.
No way.
Who makes a lucrative career to this day.
No freaking way.
Peddling
My gosh.
overpriced alpine vistas
I'm
to
like
the carriage trade.
in disbelief
I
right
left
now.
the ship with Willie's notebook.
The notebook.
Eventually, it found its way to the Russians. The Tsar's secret police were grateful, and the names Stalin, Lenin, and Trotsky vanished from history.
Sure.
The communist revolution aborted. I didn't really realize it then, but that night 30 years ago was one of history's most crucial.
Indeed.
Though the Titanic carried
there's Penny
1,500
Pringle.
to the death, a peaceful world would be their epitaph. Our mission was a success. With no wars or bloody revolutions to derail us, prosperity and progress has flowed into every corner of the globe, bringing humanity a security known only to the privileged few before the Titanic sailed. Today, on April 14th, 1942, I am leaving the service to retire in a world at peace.
Yeah, that's the good ending.
One can only imagine how different it could have been. Would have been, if we had failed.
And listen, everybody, it's the ending of Titanic Adventure out of time, and also of Titanic Return months. This year, we did this as a tribute for the 110th anniversary of the sinking. It was fun playing these games, to be honest. And don't forget to drop your like on the video and subscribe to Shiro. Thanks for watching. See you.